Good morning, viewers. Welcome to an extension of Inside Nigeria, our daily morning show. Now, joining us live in the studio is Austin Usman Okai, a PDP House of Representative candidate for the Kinabasa Federal Constituency of Kogi State in the 2023 general election. Welcome, Mr. Okai. Good morning.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Now, let's start from the larger scale down to the smaller, matters. Your party is facing a lot of challenges ahead of the 2023 general election. So let me ask you, how confident are you that as an opposition party, you're going to unseat a ruling party as a divided house?
Yeah, buddy, I am a complete different party person.
Okay.
And I must be sincere to ourselves. I must be sincere to Nigerians. I must be sincere to the leaderships of our party. Truly, we are going through a trial times in the political history. And I'm very confident that just as the leaders of the party do say, it is an in-house arrangement, a family's affair. But this family affair has to be settled on times. So we can't afford. I monitored the meetings that were held in Enugu, where the governor of Oyo State was in attendance, the governor of Benue State was in attendance, the governor of Enugu State was in attendance, and the Rivers State governor, and Abia State. It shows that they are very, they are forced to reckon with. And I don't think the party will joke with that, will neglect that danger.
But before you go, let me ask you specifically, what do you think is at the bottom of this crisis? What is the goal of contention?
There must be. You can't take away crisis from politics.
Okay.
It's strictly a worldly affair. It's strictly a game of interest. And when your own interest is at risk, you protest. When my own interest is at risk, you cry out. It can be national interest, it can be regional interest, it can be personal interest, it can be party interest, whatever it is. The most important thing is they are all fighting for interest, recognition.
All right. Lastly, on the party at the national level. Now, the Wike camp is saying your national chairman, Dr. Yochie Ayu, must go, citing a provision of your party's constitution that there shall be rotation of party and elective offices. So if Ayu is from the north as a party chairman, Atiku, who is not holding an office, is from the north. Is the call justified at all?
No, I don't think it's because I think there's something they are not saying.
Okay. Beyond
Beyond Ayu.
And lack of balancing.
More of a personal, a kind of a betrayal before primaries. If you observe, I appeared on your sister's television station. I'm among people that insisted Secretary must go. And we were doing that thinking that the national chairman will go to the southwest. Olamisoye Oyinlola was already favored candidate.
Then you change
I don't know, overnight, when the interest of 2020, especially Governor Wike, when his interest comes, him and what is the name? The governor of Benue State, Governor Toms,
brought it to the north.
So it's like there is
a presidential candidate will come
whatever
from the south.
Whatever. It's like there is a betrayal. There is a script. Are you fail or you refuse
to deliver for them?
That is why.
So in essence, it seems all these things,
you can't rotate power
all these crises are about personal interest. Wike's interest is not about party. It's not about PDP.
There is nothing like
it's not about Nigeria.
So far, the leaderships of the party under you is okay. The party is doing
for you,
under you, not for me.
Generally,
definitely, we have limited crisis as an opposition. A fallout of the primaries, we have limited party crisis, except Ogun State and Kebbi State. I don't know you get it now. Before, it should have. We are talking of a party that is in opposition. So are you so far so good? To me, he has managed the party well. But managing the party well is not what we are discussing about. Whose interest is at stake? Why was Ayu brought in the convention Eagle Square? Who made him a national chairman?
Wike.
And what assignment was
who removed the former national chairman, Wike?
Yes.
And how did you allow your party to be, dictated, controlled by one person?
That is not the issues of one person dictated to the party.
Okay.
Governor Wike has personally stand by this very political party. I'm aware, I was a campaign leader of a particular candidate to Port Harcourt Convention when we are loggerhead with Modi Sharif and Makarafi. I belong to Makarafi committee. I know the role Wike play. I don't know you get it now.
Who brought Sharif at that time?
And somebody must have a say in the party.
All right.
I don't know you get it now.
Yeah.
So somebody must have. There's something I'm trying to correct. We keep saying Wike brought this, Wike brought this. Why are other people not bringing in? Why can't they bring their own person?
No,
so somebody is something. There is a vacuum. Left of field that Wike will.
Your party once prided itself as the largest.
It is. It's not once up to now. This is the only party that has never changed names since the foundation.
Is it okay for one person to be dictating?
And that is the problem of Nigerian democracy. And I think we are going out. Before it's Wike, the dominance, Wike influence became visible after we lost power.
Okay.
And that's why I'm saying there's always a vacuum, which Wike always come back to fill. Hey, some people should be blamed for allowing that vacuum always. I don't know you get it now. In as much as I am not a fan of Governor Wike, I'm not among people who are saying that Wike interest must be protected. I believe Nigeria should be, and the democracy should be allowed to thrive. And I think the right thing has to be done. Even if Ayugo now, the constitution of the party is clear. The successor must come from the non-central. So what are we talking about? Except you are saying there should be a mini convention.
That will change the whole NWC structure.
That is just it.
And do you have that time?
Because even when you are talking of the power, that when the power is, Ayu is from the north-central. Atiku is from the northeast. We have 6 political zones.
Well, there is north-south dichotomy. North-south.
Well,
nobody look at
that. It depends on whose interest they are trying to protect. You microzone it if you think it protects your interest. You expand it. Okay, now they are talking of the power go back to the south. Initial argument of Pro-Wike group was that the presidency must go to the south. And that way, which the last, according to the PDP constitution, which is based on what they are saying, the next president of the PDP has to come from the north,
because the last occupant was from the south.
From the south.
And he was given ticket twice. He won one, he lost one.
Yes, he won one, he lost one. So that is the issue. So when your interest is at stake now, you say, this, you microzone, you narrow zone, you expand the zone. Do you understand?
One of the funny things about your party is that one of the people following Wiki about the Benue State Governor Samuel Otom, incidentally, was the chairman of the committee.
There's something you don't understand.
Okay, tell me.
And Edda Otom is being blackmailed to follow Wiki up and down.
Are you serious?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
There's nothing. Otom brought Ayu.
So surprisingly.
Hold on.
He belonged to a group that said Ayu must.
Do you understand? There's no way Otom can. Maybe Otom felt that he provided the wrong information to
collected
Wiki.
money.
He provided the wrong information to Wiki. I don't know.
About Ayu.
So for him to clear his conscience that I am innocent of what Ayu did,
he has to belong to
or are you overpower me, or are you also betray me? Otom has no other option now than to belong to. To follow.
I'll be speaking with Austin Usman Okai, a PDP House of Representative candidate for Dakin-Abasa Federal Constituency of Kogi State in the 2023 election. And of course, we're winding down in a few minutes. Austin, let's leave the national politics now. Let's go back to your native Kogi State. You want to go and represent Dakin-Abasa Federal Constituency. So I will ask you a two-in-one question. Why do you want to go to the National Assembly? One. And the second part of the question is, what is the current occupant of that seat is not doing that you, Austin Usman Okai, will want to go and do?
The current occupant is of APC.
So what's not doing right?
I don't know you get it now. Yes. I am a PDP. So I don't want to go about him. I want to say what I intend to do. Differently.
Okay, go ahead.
And he has done his best. He has been able to provide jobs for some people.
Okay.
He has been able to bring, if currently is even building a community school. Okay. Do you understand? But I think I can add more value to the foundation he is laying. I don't know you get it now. He didn't get this ticket, party ticket. He's not coming back. I don't know you get it now.
Okay, a new person is coming from APC.
So to be fresh, that's fresh. Not organize a primary selection. They impose one man there. So that, but the most important thing is that the Kenya local government happened to be the largest local government in West Africa. And I'm of the opinion that we shouldn't
in population or what? Or
large mark and population.
The Kenya local government
is
the largest.
Yes. Go out to your research and come back and tell me. Though there are some political moves where they try to balkanize it depends on currently. If you talk before now, the allocation.
So you want to go and represent one of the largest
local government, and let us be seen in contributing largely to the national development. Let our voice be heard. And if you observe, the Kenya local government is one of the local government that has the largest cashew productions. I don't know you get it now. So we can see that the interests of our farmers who are into cashew can be protected from the national. There should be a specific, let the Ministry of Agriculture take cognizance of these cashew farmers. What loan can they be made available to them? Now there's no cashew. This is the time to maintain the cashew trees, to cut the grasses, and make sure it provides for it to yield a good yield. How are the farmers surviving? Some of them are being forced to even sell the land to foreigners. As I'm talking to you, there are so many Indian, there are so many Chinese that are currently even in my place. They are even buying the land cashew on land, which is not. So there should be there should be a provision by the Federal Ministry of Agriculture through the National Assembly intervention, which can be a lawmaking or which can be you lobby for it or push for, so that the farmers of this status should get a particular benefit, which may not be to their own personal benefit, but in contribution to the national GDP and others. And also, look at Basa local government. It's one of the areas that is blessed with a fertile land. Basa people are very good in rice. They are very good in sugarcane. They are very good in yam. They are very good in cassava. And all they need, there should be an intervention from federal government. Somebody need to precise. Somebody need to push. Somebody need to lobby.
So you want to represent?
Somebody need to argue for the people of Basa local government. Even they, as I'm talking to you, they don't have a road. Right. These are the issues. Most of these roads are federal roads, and they are being abandoned. These are some things we think. Some of us
project to the National
Assembly.
All right, we don't have more time. Lastly, the OB movement is causing wave on the social media. Ashwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu is coming to the election with incumbency factor. He's coming from the ruling party. Your candidate, Atiku Abubakar, is coming for the fourth time as an opposition politician.
The former vice president, the most formidable. He's still the most formidable candidate. I don't know.
What are his chances to clinch?
100%. Nigerians are aware, and if you observe,
the highest
look at it now. Yes, I'm aware. Asiwaju Tinubu is a formidable politician. That is the fact. But okay, look at it. Why, if you read, there's nothing like incumbency factor. If you remember what Sahara reporter published last week, why is President Muhammadu Buhari asking that they should remove the spokesperson Festus Keyamo?
It has been denied. The presidency denied it.
There's nothing like that. They are trying to manage the situation, because if you look at it, even when Shetima appears in the NBA, he was using Borno State and Lagos to campaign. He is that is a direct administration of the
they can't use Buhari.
Even the APC as a whole has failed. There's so much hunger, economy collapsing.
So because of that, Atiku will win.
Definitely, Nigeria are looking for a solution. And you talk
who has the solution?
Alhaji Atiku Abubakar.
Peter Obi also has solution.
Obi was Atiku running mate. Obi has no any solution different from what Atiku have. And mind you,
so who should we trust? Obi or
Atiku? Obi nominated Atiku to be his running mate. So Obi will definitely. Obi is a great politician, a man of high integrity, and I don't want to play him down. I see his movement as a threat, and the PDP must look into that. I don't know you get it now. And not to undermine. When I hear some leaders say Obi is just no structure, you do not dismiss somebody of such status, because Nigerians are looking for something different. And anybody that come and sit down in the name of PDP candidate, in the name of PDPs, and try to whittle down will be influenced. We are not being sincere to ourselves.
Thank you so much.
Obi is a threat.
Many thanks to Austin Usman Okai, a chieftain of the People's Democratic Party in Kogi State and a House of Representative candidate for the Kinabasa Federal Constituency in 2023. We hope to see more of you.
Thank you, buddy.
We've come to the end of the show. My name is Bode Gbadebo. Make it as well tomorrow for another edition of Inside Nigeria. It's bye from here.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.